Although as negotiators, we tend to be far more interested in the negotiation process rather than the psychology, it's not to discount it because of course the psychology is really important, and in particular the psychology around anchoring. Why? Well, if you're the one who puts price on the table first, people tend to rely really heavily on that first piece of information, your price now, and they spend all their time trying to move it. And the reality is, of course, they may not be very good at it, they might make mistakes, they might not just have the time to deal with it, and they end up paying more than they could have. So that's easy enough to think that you want to go first, but how does your team respond when they're presented with a demand and an anchor? That's why we think it's a great idea, if you know there's a great demand coming and an anchor coming your way, to spend a little bit of time in preparation first so you can have your own strategy, be aware of what your sources of power are and how you're going to bring them to the table, and how you're going to test whether that anchor they've stuck on the table is actually an immovable object and you need to meet it, or whether they'll change and come towards you. Really important when you're met with those big demands.